We all know that Asgard and the Nordic gods did control Earth until not so long ago that Thor made a reappearance in comic books. But in the past, they did take a much more relevant role, and obviously people had to get ready to be able to interact with them. And Odin's Table, the game from Mind Warrior Games, does exactly that. It puts you in the role of Asgardian gods, so you know what it was like, and how you have to basically conquer other gods, which is, it sounds like an interesting premise to me. I would play this game. I like the sound of it.
And the question is what's in the box worth the money you're going to have to pay to get your hands on it?
I don't know, but we are going to find out. Welcome to the GMS Magazine unboxing videos. Hello, this, my friends, is Derek, who helped us with the Dyson Slice Kickstarter, and he's come to help me unbox a few of our games, because he's a lot better when I am with somebody. I don't go off the wall so much, do I? Now we have Odin's Table. This is a game from Mind Warriors. We found it, as we were saying at the beginning, at Spiel 2013. And we were guessing that it's going to be a little bit chessy inside, but we have no idea. We're just
guessing based on the back of the box, actually.
Yes.
It kind of looks like a chessboard.
Yeah, but we're going to find out. So let's open this, because that's what we're here to do. Right, the box is a little bit on the thin side, I have to say. It's not bad. I wouldn't berate it, but it's a little bit on the thin side. Although the cover is beautiful and very well done.
Yeah, the artwork's great.
I like it, so that's fine.
But my first reaction
Yeah.
is, where's my game?
Yeah, it's a beautiful box, I have to say. All wooden. It very much looks like a Nordic chest. Not that I have seen that many Nordic chests, but it looks very wooden. It looks absolutely lovely, and it has a photograph of Odin Gandalf inside.
Is that the board?
And this is the board.
Yeah, well, there's the answer. There's my game.
Aha. So the back of the board, I have to say, lovely.
Yeah, great artwork.
Very, very nice illustration. I really like that, in seriousness. Thor with Mjolnir, he's here. Odin, with just one eye, as he should be, is there. And I like the logo of the company. I think that works really well. Very nice indeed. And
there we go.
here's our game.
Looks like a chessboard.
Yes, it does.
Not big enough.
No, not big enough. It doesn't have enough squares and everything. Now, I have two things to say about the board. One, I love the graphic design. I love the design a lot. And I think it works really well. The texture of the wood is absolutely lovely. You could believe that this is made of wood.
Yeah.
The printing is fantastic. The seam, though, is a bit heavy. It's great because the board is completely flat on the table.
Yeah, but that's going to wear, and you can see that it's going to wear, the tops and bottoms already. Which is,
so that is the one thing that I guess people, you're going to have to be very careful with when you get this game. But other than that, I think it looks...
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, the artwork,
lovely.
as we said, is brilliant. And
very nice indeed. Now, I'm not going to get rid of the board. We're going to leave it here because we have some tokens. And I'm curious to see what the tokens look like. But before we look into the tokens, these are the rules. Which, again, if you put the whole thing together, it looks rather gloriously lovely. The rules, there are an awful lot of them, apparently, but that's not true. Because we have rules in 6 different languages.
not Korean, though.
No Korean.
No.
No, that's an omission. And I have to say, it's only 3 pages of rules
and a
and
diagram.
a diagram.
Yep.
Ah, that's my kind of game. I like the sound of that. The layout is very clean, it's very simple.
Yeah.
Not much to be said about it, really.
It's good, and the artwork's as good through the rules as it is on the board, and hopefully in the cards. Which
Well,
we'll
we're
get
about
to
to
in a
find
minute.
out. Now, let's take a look at the tokens. You like...
I do like pressing out tokens. It's all part of the fun when you get a new game, isn't it?
True.
That popping out that first token. Yeah, this is one of my pet hates though, is when you pop out a token
And they don't come out easily
and
enough.
it doesn't come out, and I'm going to get a little burr on the edge. Here we go. Let's see. Maybe they're not all like that. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go.
Okay.
Let's take some out. I think they're all the same, so
Yeah, let's take a grey out to see what it looks like. Because the brown ones, they look very nice against the red bits, the red squares. The grey ones can get a little bit lost, not too much, mind you. I think that works just about okay, I think. How do you feel?
yeah, no, I think it's okay. We're under a good bright light, and you can still see them, so it's good.
So it's okay. They're very thick.
Yeah, they are very thick. They're good, well
They're
made.
really, really thick. Very well made. Very good. Very well printed as well. Both sides. It's just that you're going to have to...
Yeah, you just need to
file.
be a little bit careful with them as well.
Yeah.
It's a pet hate, when you've got a lot of board games.
Now, inside, game companies, behold and learn. How gloriously, lovingly easy was that? I know that you all love to see me struggle with a nice pack of cards, but stop it. Right, so we have a deck of cards. Firstly, we have a bit of advertising for another of the games, Atlantic Triangle.
Sounds good.
Yep, go away. And now we have the deck of cards. With the Raven, oh look, it's Loki, Balder, Freya, Hel. Hel looks saucy. Okay, so we have the Nordic gods and goddesses. I like the artwork actually. I like the illustrations. It's very good.
And it's a really good quality deck of cards, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very nice, neat. As you said, well wrapped.
Yep. You may want to at some point sleeve them, though, because I think these are going to see a fair amount of work.
Yeah.
And although the thickness is not bad at all, but it's not bulletproof. So they need sleeving. Anything that's not bulletproof needs sleeving. That's my ethos with cards. So the two players are taking pretty much the same deck in different colors.
Oh, look, I just put that in the wrong space, because on the back of there's the sword.
And I have the hammer.
And you've got the hammer. So that's a draw deck for each of the players.
Yep. I'm very curious about this one. I am actually interested in finding out how this thing is going to play, because being so simple, with so few components, yeah, I'm quite... I hope it's not going to be all too chessy.
No, but I think it's going to have a clear strategy element to it. And that's always good. You need a bit of luck in a good game.
Yes.
But a good amount of strategy, and that looks like what we've got here.
Yes. Other than that, I think the only thing I can fault is that seam. It needs to be a little bit narrower. That's the only thing. And if anything, because this is just the paper holding the two boards together, and I reckon that this could break fairly easily after a lot of play. So just one to keep in mind. But other than that, I love the printing, love the artwork, love the graphic design.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks really good.
So yeah, Mind Warrior Games,
Yeah.
you've done us proud. Congratulations. Just one little thing to sort out. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and please do remember to subscribe. We're going to be back soon with more unboxings and more goodness for you. I'll see you soon.
Thanks very much.